Welcome back, all of you uni oakers, to another Friday night video. You can see a church there in front of me, and I'm going to get close so you can see the sign. I'm sure you can see it now. This is the Iron Bridge Free Will Baptist Church, established in 1919. And behind me is the Iron Bridge Cemetery. And this church and cemetery is located in an unincorporated community called Iron Bridge, west and a little south of Kyoto, Oklahoma. Now this video is going to tie together with last Friday's video about the Beale Wagon Road, in which we learned about the 6 iron bridges, the Whipple truss bridges, 6 of those cast iron bridges that were built for the Beale Wagon Road. And so this video today is going to tie in with that, but also with a video that I did earlier in the year that's on the old History Raw page about the Battle of the J.R. Williams, the only naval battle in Oklahoma. You see, Iron Bridge is not only located from the southwest of Kyoto, but it's also southeast of Stigler, which is off that way. And that is where the Battle of the J.R. Williams took place. But here at the cemetery, you'll find these signs. The top sign, Historic Route of the Beale Wagon Road. Historical location of Beale Iron Bridge number 4 that crossed over the Samboy Creek, which comes in over here to the west. And then the location of Beale Iron Bridge number 3 over Otter Creek, or the Little Samboy Creek, which, if I remember correctly, should be it should be northeast of here on the other side of Kyoto. So in this general vicinity was the location of bridges 3 and 4. If you recall, the first bridge crossed over the Poto River right on the what is now the Arkansas-Oklahoma border. Back then it was still Indian territory. And then the second bridge was a little west of Spiro. So the general location of the 3rd and 4th bridges is in this area. So get you a couple of grasshoppers there. So along with these signs here, and you can see an illustration of the Whipple Truss Bridge. Over here is a sign that ties it into the Battle of the J.R. Williams. This sign talks about skirmishes in 1863, June through August, in this area, including the Battle of the J.R. Williams to the northwest, and battles that affected the bridges that were on the Beale Wagon Road. Now I'm going to put a picture of this sign in the comments so you can read it. I won't read it all, but I'll get a close-up on some of the characters that were in those battles. If you'd like to look this up, Colonel William Penn Adair, a Cherokee chief, General James Blunt. Here is some pictures of what the flags look like at that time. There was a colored infantry, the 2nd Kansas Colored Infantry, involved in these skirmishes. And then the 1864 federal flag. Other Civil War characters or leaders in this these skirmishes: General John Thayer, Colonel S.J. Crawford, General Samuel Maxey, General Douglas Cooper, 2nd Kansas Colored Infantry, an illustration of what they wore, General W.L. Cable, and then probably most well known, another Cherokee general, Confederate general, General Stan Wadey, who was over the Confederate troop that attacked and sunk the J.R. Williams. Stan Wadey also was the last Confederate general to finally surrender, and that was after the signing of the surrender papers by General Lee at Appomattox. Excuse me. But if there's any remains of any of the iron bridge, because one of the things it tells you here on this is that the Confederates burned the wooden, see if I can find it here. They were directed to remain behind and burn the wood flooring on the bridge. The iron frame could still be seen, according to a 1934 article from the Chronicles of Oklahoma, but Robert S. Kerr Lake was formed in 1970 just to the north of us, and so any iron from the bridge that remained would be underwater now, as well as the original site over the Sandboy Creek. So this kind of, I'm still wanting to go to what we talked about mostly last week, the location of bridge number 6 south of Holdenville. I still plan on going there because there's a store that has another one of these signs about it. But this is a great, unique Oklahoma video in the fact because it ties in with last week's, as well as the one from History Raw on the sinking of the J.R. Williams, or J.R. Williams. But anyway, this is Jeff coming to you from Iron Bridge, Oklahoma. Again, it's not incorporated. It's just a little community. And you go up here about half a mile, you'll hit Highway 9, and then you just go a mile and a half east and you come to Keota. Or if you go out here back to the road, which is Highway 26, about 8 miles, 7 miles is McCurtain, Oklahoma. So, my video has now come full circle to the hay bales with the tree. I'm headed to my car to get the air conditioning turned on, but I hope you enjoyed this. I love the history of our state, and especially here in the southeastern part with Indian Territory and the Civil War. But I hope you enjoyed that. If you ever find yourself in this area, just pull off, and it's not even a quarter of a mile off the road, and check out those signs. All right. Until Monday's mini vid, we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.